Over the last 3 months, I have averaged running 3 to 4 miles every day. June also marks 1 year since I have gotten into running, genuinely wanting to improve my cardiovascular fitness rather than just trying to burn some quick calories for some extra fat loss. And this right here is a pennant that says Boston. It's made by a company called Tracksmith, which I really like. Their whole branding around running really captures the spirit and kind of like the deeper meaning of running. I think no other brand does it like them. By the way, these peanut butter bars are delicious. Easy way to get protein in. Now, this guy right here, it says Boston for 2 reasons. One, they actually have a physical storefront location, Tracksmith, in Boston, so that's an easy connection right there. But 2, the Boston Marathon is widely hailed as one of the pinnacles of running. And to run this marathon, you have to earn your right to be there. You have to qualify to even run or show up on that starting line. And I have got a goal to run a sub 3-hour marathon because that would be my qualifying time for my age range. That is going to be a long ways away, a year if not more. So I'm breaking it down into smaller chunks in order to enjoy my running and to enjoy the process of getting to that big goal. The month of April is when I really started taking my training seriously. I read Dr. Phil's book right here and got into MAF training, or low heart rate training. Very slow, very kind of just basic. You just show up and run at a low heart rate. Long story short, I took that month very serious and I did no resistance training in the gym, didn't feel strong, big, didn't get a pump once the entire month. I logged a lot of miles and I got better. So I got better, but what I realized is that I really missed the gym and just feeling strong in the gym. Getting pumps is fun, but I just missed feeling strong, and I was curious how much just running only would affect my physique. And it turns out it does affect your physique. I feel like I did lose some muscle, and so for the entire month of May, I tried to see if I could combine still making progress with running while also lifting weights in the gym 3 times a week. For May, I logged another month of miles while still working out 3 times a week, and I found out after my 3rd MAF test, I still got faster while working out.
Let's go, mile 1, 7:58, which is my first sub 8-minute mile on an MAF test. That's hot.
So now, in June, I'm trying to see if I can combine working out, running, and a calorie deficit to try and get my physique back to where I want it to be. While I can't expect significant changes, it is encouraging to know that if I lose body fat, I should be able to theoretically become a better runner as well. So a year plus from now, when I'm trying to run a sub 3-hour marathon, getting into peak shape, peak condition, which my body fat levels are a little bit lower, that should help me achieve my goal of running a sub 3-hour marathon.
Good morning. It's Saturday. I think you saw what is going down. I woke up a little bit earlier on the weekends. I get up around 5:30 to get on my run at 6:30. Long run, so it's literally just like, can you go run the distance? I don't need to worry about pace too much. I will try and keep my heart rate down a little bit, got the heart rate monitor on, but can we get the endurance in? It's really cool because long runs, I think, are so important to any training plan because you really feel it like the day after the next week. Like your endurance, your aerobic capacity is so much more improved after a good long run. So you got to do it.
That all being said, I got apple juice and electrolytes in there from Jack's Factory, sunglasses, and my phone. So I'll listen to this podcast, listen to some tunes. These are like light-changing sunglasses, so don't be fooled.
All right, I am just over 3 miles in, made it to the park. You're 119th, got JCCC back there. Listen to some Post Malone, Neil Young, Marvin Gaye, we're all over the place. Anyway, I've spent 1 month learning how to become a better runner. How can I get faster with a good training program and using a good method to do so? The second thing I learned was how can I be a faster runner while also working out at the gym? And turns out that's possible too with a good plan. Now, the third thing I'm doing that I'm throwing in there is how can I be a better runner while working out and getting stronger in the gym while in a calorie deficit? This is completely possible to do, but you just have more variables that you need to take responsibility for. So it takes more effort, but you can make it work. And so right now, as you saw in my journal, I'm breaking down training blocks into 8-week periods to keep it interesting. And each week you kind of do just a little bit more mileage than the last. And so long as I'm still getting stronger in the gym, setting PRs, and I'm still prioritizing my nutrition, getting protein in, getting enough calories in to fuel everything I'm doing, I should be good. There's a lot of stuff going on all at once, but they don't happen all at once, all at the same time. And right now with running, I literally just need to spend time building my aerobic base. So nothing fancy, just get out and go on a run right here. And as I'm already 2 weeks into this current training block, I'm down about 2 pounds already, and I've gotten stronger in the gym. So I can realistically know that's probably just body fat. In the next few of my videos, I'll break down how I'm doing that and making this all work. But right now, the important thing, get out and go and run, make sure I'm getting stronger in the gym, make sure I'm eating enough food.
Really may not guess I'm in Kansas right now, but this place does not disappoint.
Little bonus tip, I come out running in the morning during the summer because temperatures are still cooler, so it feels easier to do the same amount of running as if I did the run later in the day when it's hotter out. So essentially, I'm being more efficient with my work and I'm training smart while still getting all the work in. Midwest lawns, gotta keep them green. Oh. 10 miles, let's go.
Miles done. A little bit more than that with walk and warm up, just because I walked before warming up and I walked to cool down like maybe half a mile or so. Pace 10 minutes 9 seconds, took it very slow and easy for a total time of 1 hour 41 minutes 32 seconds. Took it very slow. The whole goal is just go with the distance, build up endurance. You don't need to go fast at all. So even though my MAF heart rate pace is maybe a little bit faster than that, I just take it nice and easy on these, enjoy it for what it is. I treat it like an adventure. Well, you just go out and explore the neighborhood, you know what I mean? Go on the trails, say hi to some people. Lots of runners out in the morning, it's a fun time. So get out, go get some miles in.
Now back to Boston right here. I can't immediately say I'm an elite runner or real runners do this and then somehow magically show up ready to compete at Boston. That's just not how it works. I recently wrote a blog post which can help explain this too. The first of many, by the way, so if you want more content with hopeful, realistic, relatable messages with health and self-improvement, sign up in the link down below. I start off the blog post talking about James Clear. He's the author of Atomic Habits right here. My goal to run a sub 3-hour marathon and qualify for the Boston Marathon is a very long ways away. And so if I want to be successful getting to that point and putting in all the work to get up to there, I need to be able to create habits that last. And so James Clear says there are 3 layers to changing our habits. The first layer is changing your outcomes. This first level is all about changing your results, whether that be trying to lose weight, writing a new book, winning a championship. James says most of the goals we set with our habits are going to be associated with this first layer. The second layer is changing your process and changing habits around your process. This second layer is a lot more commonly associated with habits themselves. This could be setting up a new routine for the gym, decluttering your workspace, or setting up a new process to make sure you are washing your dishes every day. Now the third layer and the deepest layer is about changing your identity. In order to be successful and actually create this long-term change with your identity, it's about changing your beliefs and the way you view the world and the things you do in the world. James says many people begin new habits with the goal of trying to change their outcome. But if we want to create long-term results, we want to create the most results, he says it's better to focus on who we wish to become, not what we want to achieve. So I have this pennant right here, but that's not necessarily what is important. What's important is building these identity-based habits and showing up for runs week after week in order to put in the work to become a sub 3-hour marathon runner. At the same time, trying to build an identity and say I'm a runner is not nearly as important as just doing the work. Identity is earned. It's not just something you say you are, you have to put in the work in order to actually legitimately have that identity. Now this painting is the death of Socrates, so that's Socrates with his finger pointing up right there, but I think Marcus Aurelius also says it best. He says, "Waste no more time about what a good man should be and be one." At the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter what other people call me. It doesn't even matter what I call myself and what my identity is. At the same time, I still need to respect there are some things set in stone, even if we completely made them up, like qualifying for the Boston Marathon. If I want to be a Boston Marathon qualifier, I need to put in the work in order to actually do and earn that position to show up for that starting line. It isn't what we say that defines who we are, it's our character. Our identity is not built on who we say we are, it's what we do. Our actions are what make us who we are. If I want to be a Boston Marathon qualifier and run a sub 3-hour marathon, it's about what I do and the work that I put in, not who I say I am. Identity is earned, and it's earned through our actions. That all being said, if you are trying to build some new habits in your own life, create some sort of change with what you're doing, trust yourself to take action and show up and do the work. But never lose hope that that positive change is possible in your own life, and I'm sure you will find a way to make it work. Keep at it. And if you want more videos, subscribe for more. I'm trying to post once a week and I got content. I'm a personal trainer at the end of the day, so classic gym, intellectual gym bro type of stuff. So I love personal training, bodybuilding, running, physical fitness, but I do love self-actualization and philosophy at the end of the day. So if that sounds interesting to you, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video.